It's Michael again with OneHourAdsense.com, and this is the first video really journaling the steps that I'm going to take that he recommends in his blog, Grizzly Bears, over at MakeMoneyForBeginners.blogspot.com. The first thing he suggests to do, you got to have a website, and in his particular case, he starts with a blogger blog, and I was reading his comments over at his new Adsense site that you can find through his website, that if he was going to start, the first thing he'd do is start with a self-hosted WordPress blog and then kind of expand from there. So the first thing that I've got to do is I've got to find some hosting. Now, I've been online for a little while, several years, and I've always used clockwatchers.com. They're a very good host, and then for this project, though, I'm going to use godaddy.com. Now, I chose GoDaddy because they have a deluxe hosting account where I can have as many domain names as I want under one host. The only downside that I see to doing that is that you got to have your main domain name, and then everything is hosted under that in basically subdirectories. And I don't know overall how that's going to affect the search engine results, but I'm not going to get hung up on it. I figure the backlinks are really going to be what matters to that particular part of the website. I chose GoDaddy. I started with, I tried Bluehost a while back. I just found it difficult to work with them. Same thing with HostGator. I really wasn't happy with their support. I just know every time I called GoDaddy, they were very helpful and they knew what they were talking about most of the time when I talked to them. So that's the first thing you got to do if you're going to do that. Now, you don't have to do that. You could start with a blogger blog, and I've tested some things doing that, and I'm definitely going to have a blogger blog in the expansion of my site. But that's where you got to start. That's what I chose, and you got to choose something you're comfortable with, and that will work for you. And so anyway, that's the end of this step, and I hope that you're coming along for the ride and you're trying these things out as opposed to just watching and listening. All right, thanks, and be sure to visit the website OneHourAdsense.com.